Hey YouTube, this is PrimetimePokemon. In this video, I'll be talking about how much jungle Pokemon cards are worth. So this video is part of my video series on how much Pokemon cards are worth. If you're interested in other Pokemon cards, you should check out my playlist on how much Pokemon cards are worth. I'll have a link to that playlist in the video description of this video. So before I talk about value of these cards, I'll give some general information about jungle Pokemon cards. The jungle set was actually the first expansion set in the Pokemon TCG. It has 64 cards in the set, and the way that you identify a jungle Pokemon card is by looking at the symbol on the card, which is by my right thumb. And then if you look down here, it will say that the card is out of 64 cards. There are 16 holographic cards in this set, and each of those 16 holos are also available in non-holo form. The 16 holos in the set are Clefable, Electrode, Flareon, Jolteon, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Nidoqueen, Pidgeot, Pinsir, Scyther, Snorlax, Vaporeon, Venomoth, Victreebel, Vileplume, and Wigglytuff. If you'd like any more general information on these jungle Pokemon cards, make sure and check out the video description of this video. I will have a link there to a video that I made on the Pokemon Jungle set. So on to how much these cards are actually worth. And before I get into exactly how much each of these cards are worth, there's basically three versions of each jungle card that you can have. There's a first edition version, there's an unlimited version, and then there's an unlimited version without a jungle symbol, which is an error card. So I'll be talking about values of each of those three types of jungle Pokemon cards. The most valuable jungle Pokemon card out there is actually not even a card that's supposed to be in the jungle set. In the first edition booster boxes, about 1 in 5 booster boxes would have a first edition Black Star Pikachu card. And those are randomly inserted into the booster boxes, I believe by mistake, but that was the only way you could get that promo card was by buying a first edition jungle booster box. Those cards are valued at about $65. The cards that are actually in the jungle set, of course, the holographic cards are going to be worth the most. Looking at prices online and coming up with values of these cards, the way I come up with values of Pokemon cards is I look at sites that sell cards, like Professor Oak, Troll and Toad, and Poke Order, and then I look at eBay to see how much people are actually paying to buy these cards, and I come up with a value for these cards. After doing some research, the most valuable holographic Pokemon cards from this set would be Jolteon and Snorlax. The first edition card is valued at about $10 for each. The unlimited card is worth about $5, and then the unlimited no symbol error card would be worth about $20. The least valuable Pokemon cards from the jungle set, talking holographic cards specifically, would be Vaporeon and Kangaskhan holos. These holographic cards are worth about $3 or less unlimited, about $4 or $5 first edition, and about $7 or $8 for the unlimited no jungle symbol. And the reason these cards are the least valuable holos is because Vaporeon and Kangaskhan were the holos that you received in the theme decks. So many people have those holographic cards. On average, the unlimited holographic cards from the set are worth about $4, so pretty inexpensive. The first edition cards are worth about $8 to $10, holographic cards that is, and the unlimited, no symbol holographic cards are worth $15 to $20 a piece. So tips for collecting these jungle holographic Pokemon cards. The unlimited booster boxes are actually not too expensive when you compare it to the base set booster box. You can find an unlimited jungle booster box out there for between $200 and $300. And that price has risen dramatically in the past couple of years, but it's still a reasonable price to pay. And you can actually find a first edition box out there for around $400. Tips for collecting: I definitely try and collect these cards now just because they are extremely old. I would collect as many mint condition ones as possible now because the value in the future is just going to increase because there are not going to be any new prints of these jungle Pokemon cards. So I was looking on eBay and you can find many of these holographic unlimited cards like this Snorlax. Even though this Snorlax is one of the most valuable cards from the set, you can easily find one for $5, mint condition, not a problem. And also a lot of the other holographic jungle cards out there, 99 cents buy it now. So definitely, if you're looking to buy some old school cards, these jungle Pokemon cards are definitely a very good deal. Future value on these jungle Pokemon cards. I think they're going to increase a little bit just because they are one of the older sets. But like I mentioned with the base set from last week, there were so many people buying Pokemon cards when the Pokemon TCG first started that so many people have these jungle Pokemon cards in their collection, and this set is only 64 cards. So many people have the complete sets, and if you're looking to purchase one of these cards, more than likely someone's going to have the card. So there's definitely a surplus of these cards out there, which will always keep the prices of these cards a little bit lower. But the jungle set, in my opinion, has some of the best looking holographic cards out there. Definitely one of my favorite sets to collect, and I definitely recommend picking up as many of these old school holo cards as possible. And just considering the other cards in the set, the commons, uncommons, non-holo, rare cards, you can always get those for $2 and less. They're all over. You can purchase them from pretty much any site that sells Pokemon cards. Everyone, like I mentioned, has a surplus of jungle Pokemon cards out there. So that sums up the how much are your jungle Pokemon cards worth video. If you have any more questions on jungle Pokemon cards in general or how much they're worth, feel free to message me and I can answer your questions as soon as possible. So thanks a lot everyone for watching. Like I mentioned, make sure and check out all the links in the video description below. I'll have a link to my How Much Are Your Pokemon Cards Worth playlist. I'll have a link to my Pokemon card set information video on jungle Pokemon cards. And then I also can have a link to my top 10 favorite jungle Pokemon cards if you'd like to take a look at which ones are my favorite. And I can tell you right now, this Snorlax card ranks very high on my list. So thanks a lot everyone for watching. Make sure and check out all the normal links in the video description below, my Facebook blog and Twitter links, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.